Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This is MD Saiful Islam, an assistant teacher of College Adults High School, Radio Nogan, and you are most welcome in my Saiful English Academy again. Tell us, those students who are very weak in English, who think English as a hard subject still today, who can pronounce any words accurately, who can do spelling in words accurately, who can change narration from direct to indirect, who can change voice from active to passive, who can form a text question, who are unable to select various kinds of chants, various kinds of sentences, various kinds of phrases, various kinds of clauses, various kinds of syllables. After all, those students who have various kinds of problems in English grammar, especially named as listening sector, writing sector, speaking sector, writing sector, speaking sector, listening sector, various kinds of sector. Moreover, there are some students in our country who can learn English in our Indian coaching center for their financial share problems. Only for those students, I want to dedicate my video classes with this view, my dear learners. Various kinds of classes already have been uploaded in my YouTube channels. Of course, you know that, my dear learners. With the reference of my previous classes, two days class I have been present in front of you. And was not in a class named rules of pronunciation with some consonant in blending. With some consonant in blending. Of course, you know that you watched my last video classes nicely, beautifully, smartly. So, my dear learners, no light, take a look at the board and try to understand. Thank you. In previous classes, I was trying to teach you about the various kinds of rules of pronunciation and some consonant blending. With this reference of my previous classes, today's class I have been present in front of you with some consonant blending. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. First consonant blending, today's class I have written in the board C, che, C, che. Consonant C and consonant che join together make the sound ch, ch. Of course, you know that, my dear learners. With the reference of this consonant in blending, I have writing some example in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. So, first word, I'm trying to spelling and pronounce. My dear learners, follow me and try to pronounce it. C-O-R-R-E-C-T. C-O-R-R-E-C-T. Correct. 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 I mean C-O-R-R-E-C-T. Incorrect. Of course, price level. This word is a price level. First level in second level, third level, right. Incorrect. Incorrect. Of course, you know that, my dear learners. Next word, di, REC, direct, dice level. Next word, trice level, INN, DI, REC, direct, indirect. Next word, of course, the dice level, RES, res, PECT, fact, respect, respect. Of course, you know that, my dear learners. You have understood clearly. Next, consonant blending, I have writing in the board named N, G, N, D. Consonant and consonant D join together makes the sound no, ja, no, ja, no, ja. With the reference of this consonant blending, I have writing some example in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. First word, S-O, U in the sound, S-O in the sound, sound. P-O in the font, P-O in the font, font. B-O in the bond, B-O and the bond, B-O and the bond. A double T in the attend, A double T in the attend. F R I in the F R E I in the F R I in the friend, friend, friend. L I and the land, L I and the land. Of course, I know that, my dear learners, I hope that you have understood clearly. Let's come to next consonant blending. The next consonant blending I have written in the board named MP. MP. Consonant M and consonant P join together make the sound ma, ma, ma. And with the reference of this consonant blending, I have written some example in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand whatever the themes and whatever the pronunciation should be. Such kinds of words I have written. STAM P, STIMP, STIMP, stamp, 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 stamp. Next word, RIMP, RIMP, ramp, ramp. Next word, C-A-M-P, 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 camp, camp, camp. J-U-M-P, jump, jump. G-A-M-P, jump, jump. Of course, you know that. I hope that you understood clearly. Next consonant blending I have written about my dear learners, named N and K, N K, K and K. Consonant N and consonant K join together make the sounds nakha, 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 nakha. Sometimes make the sound of course, I have understood, hope that you have understood clearly. And with the reference of this consonant in bending, I have written some example in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. So, first word I have written in the board, G-R-I-N-K, drink, 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 drink. Sorry, my dear learners, next word, T-H-A-N-K, tank, T-H-A-N-K, tank, T-H-A-N-K, tank, T-H-A-N-K, think, 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 B-A-N-K, bank, B-A-N-K, bank, J, J, J-U-N-K, junk, J-U-N-K, junk, J-U-N-K, junk, S-I-N-K, sank, S-I-N-K, 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 sank, S-I-N-K, sank. Of that, you have understood clearly, major learners. Next consonant learning I have written in the word named anti, anti. Consonant N and consonant T join together make the sound nacha, nacha, nacha. And with the reference of this consonant blending and sounds of nacha, I have written some example in the board. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand what were the pronunciation and spelling should be such kinds of words written by me in the board. So, my dear learners, I am trying to pronounce and spelling and try to pronounce and spelling with me, my dear learners. P-L-A-N-T, P-L-I-N-T, P-L-I-N-T, plant, 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 S-E-N-T, 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 scent, T-E-N-T, tent, T-E-N-T, tent, A-N-C-I-N-T, shant, ancient, ancient, W-E-N-T, 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 orange. Hope that you have understood clearly. My dear learners, today's 2 days class, I try to make you understand about the spelling and pronouns of some consonant blending, and with the reference of my previous classes. Of course, you know that you watched my last or previous classes beautifully, smartly. With the reference of today's class, previous classes, today's class have been presented in front of you and try to make you understand various kinds of sounds and spelling, pronunciation, rules of pronunciation, consonant and blending. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, and next class, I will try to make the videos rules of consonant letter R, consonant letter R. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, in my previous classes, various kinds of classes, I was trying to make you understand some words. There are some words in our English grammar where the sound of R letter silent and where the sounds of R letter must be present. And of course, you know that some topics were discussed in my previous classes, but to bring the clarity about this rules of using a letter in my next class, I inshallah I will try to make a videos about this. So, my dear learners, today's class I don't want to learn them, but before finishing today's class, I want to share something with you, my dear learners. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, I'm a new teacher or new tutor in YouTube channels, and I'm trying to use English conversation at the time of my making video classes. Though I am a Bangladeshi by birth, of course, you know that, my dear learners, English is not our mother tongue. It's an international language, and it's the language of the foreigners. So, my dear learners, of course, you know that to acquire knowledge to use another language except mother strong is very hard, very difficult. But according to your mind, if you try to practice again and again, inshallah, you must be able to use English conversation. So, my dear learners, with thinking that concept, I am trying to use English conversation at the time of my making video classes. Of course, you know that, my dear learners. My dear learners, of course, you know that true error is human, and am not out of this concept. My dear learners, at first, I want to apologize to you if you notice any faults or mistakes in the midst of my video classes. Please excuse me and pray to Almighty Allah for me, so that I can serve you in this way through my video classes throughout of my life. My dear learners, now today come to say again with a new argument, a new class. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.